Hi guys, this is the first long video I make for my channel and the reason is so exciting. Actually, a couple of days ago I finished my cross-stitching kit. If you follow my shorts, maybe you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you know it and you already seen it, but I decided to make like a big announcement on YouTube because I feel like it is so exciting and I really want to keep it in my memory and on my page. So the longer video kind of helps you to understand what I put in my kit. Maybe it will help you to make your own kit. Maybe you will give me some suggestions because this is my first one and I was basically following just a hunch, my personal preference. I was just thinking, what do I want to get in the cross-stitch kit? And also it's not just a regular cross-stitch when you stitch on the canvas and get your picture. This kit actually provides you with all the materials that you need to make a keychain or 2 pins. I will tell you why. It's actually perfectly logical and just follow my lead. The idea came maybe a year ago, maybe a little bit earlier. At that time I already started making like collections. Every month I was offering a thematic collection, Christmas collection, Halloween, Valentine's Day, and then I made a special one that had cats and also their paws. And I felt like it was so cute, and the cats in general, I really like them, and I was thinking that yeah, okay, that's the idea. I'm going to make a cross-stitch kit where people can make those cats' faces or cats' paws on their own. But the time was passing and I was like, maybe it is not entertaining enough. Maybe it's kind of boring just to have like a keychain with the cat face or a cat paw. Even though the paws are so adorable, I still want to bring them. But at the moment we are dealing with the cats themselves. I found kind of similar designs and then I crafted and DIY'd them into these unique ones. And the basic idea is that we have this keychain in the shape of adorable kitten, and it has the wiggly tail that moves every time when your keychain moving. So at that point I was thinking, this is perfect. I am seriously happy with this and I really want to make this a kit. I started working on it. I started calculating how many of what items do I need, and at some point I figured that maybe not everybody will want to have a keychain. Maybe somebody will want to make a pin. And the point of my cross-stitch kit was that people can actually customize this stuff. So I decided to add some extra items such as felt and safety pins, so for people to be able to make either 2 pins or 1 keychain. Of course it's going to be the same identical design, but I think it is cute, especially if, for example, it's 2 sisters who are making those cats and they want to have identical pins, or you have your best friend that you want to give a gift. The idea is when you have a keychain, you have to stitch 2 times, like you're making 2 parts on the plastic canvas. Since that idea appeared in my head and I thought it through, I decided to test, and that's why a couple of months ago you also could see me stitching on the plastic canvas and turning it into pins. This is what a kitten looks like, also with its wiggly tail, but as a pin. It has a safety pin and a felt backing. So as you see, when you get a kit, you will get either the keychain, since you stitch 2 designs on the same side anyway, and then you stitch it together, or you're making 2 pins. Of course, those are different designs in my hands, but you understand the idea. It's going to be the same design and felt backing with safety pins. I particularly was happy that the Christmas is coming because I can also make this Christmas special design, and voila, this is Merry Christmas. Say hi to her. All the cats, by the way, you may have seen it if you follow me on Instagram, because these and these and this kitten, you probably seen it. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to know that this is the same cat, just with the Christmas hat on it. So my idea was to utilize the same collection I had before. I will insert some pictures. This is my cat collection that actually I made maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I had them as just cat pins that made fully of felt. Then I evolved that idea, I kind of improved it and I turned it into a pixel art. And at some point I also made the paws, the ones that I was talking about. And for this collection I was also thinking about making the same collection, give those same prototypes same names and just use them. Actually, if you're interested in it, I can make another video with the review on all those kittens. I would enjoy it myself, so probably I will do it anyway. But at the moment, from that original cast we have Daisy, Snitch, and Mary. Well, this is a Merry Christmas and this is just Mary. On my Instagram page it's even explained why those prototypes, but you will have to scroll quite a lot for that. Of course, I have other designs. Some of them are inspired by, as I previously told, it's just inspired by, but also there is absolutely new one, and when I made it I was absolutely surprised how it turned out. In my opinion, this is this old Soviet Union type cartoon, and if you grew up in post-Soviet Union countries, you know it and you will tell his name in the comments. However, in my collection this kitten has different name, it's just the same breed, let's say. And now a little more details about the kit itself. As I told you, it has everything it needed. Me personally, I love the packaging. The packaging just fits perfectly, and it actually says, look at 3 cute little cats are playing happily together. And I love it. It's also very light pink color. Maybe, I don't know why no pictures or videos can actually show how cute and pink it is, but I love it. It's adorable. Let's open it. So every kit has the same, it's just the details are different, which are the threads, the color threads, the amount of threads, and also the instruction with the design, the scheme. Here we are with all the items in my hand and also the instruction. The instruction is pretty easy. I did print it in a stupid way, but I feel like this was the only flop that I actually had, and the problem was the pricing. That's why the part where there are some pictures for instruction are not colored, and I was genuinely very sad about it, but I guess it is what it is. The instruction is available in English and Russian. I also can, I believe, ChatGPT it into Hungarian or any other language. However, at the moment it's only available in Budapest, Hungary, or anywhere where you can send it from here by Vinted. But this is just for the beginning, just a start. And also it has the scheme itself. For each cat it's different. It also has the color threads that you will need. That I mean, it's just colors, basically. They're all very different, and here they are. Each cat has their own colors, and also the amounts are different, which is perfectly for exactly 2 halves, so you can make either 2 pins or 1 keychain. At the same time, check this out. This is just insane. I love how this threads, the amount of threads it fills in my hand. This is enough to make 25 cats, and I am obsessed with it, honestly. This is before sorting. I didn't sort them by packages yet, but the time is coming, don't worry. But let's get back to the kit. And also, as I mentioned, there will be a plastic canvas. Here we are, 2 pieces for each side, and yes, 1 piece is absolutely enough to make the cat perfectly. The sizing is checked, not once, not twice. I really had trust issues with this, and until now I do with the threads, but I have to stop myself and remind that I literally calculated everything, so everything should be perfect. At the same time, we have the felt backing, and for the kids I have black color threads. I will explain why. Because while I was making my cats, I still wasn't sure if I want to make the backing black or the color of the cat. Because if I make it the color of the cat, the threads on the front will look good, it will not be seen through or anything like that. But at the same time, when you use this amount of threads, it's kind of enough to cover that the backing is black. Especially, it's not the case when we are stitching on the canvas itself. If we were stitching on the canvas itself, it's totally different. In this case, we will have to use similar color, maybe lighter color, but not darker color. So that's why I was keen to use black one more, because eventually we stitching together two parts with the black threads. So this actually the point that I was making those cats with the black and like contrast colors. This is kind of good because I was taking videos for the instructions and pictures as well. But when you are doing it for yourself, you don't really need that much, I believe. And black one will be better just because you will not see such a mess on the back. So for example, yeah, I wanted to take some pin that has the black backing, but I will just insert the photo here. Of course, I included some metal pieces that you will need to finalize your keychain or pins. As I mentioned before, there will be two safety pins, of course, for pins number 1 and number 2. Here you are. Also, it's the key ring for the keychain. There is also a bigger ring for that keychain, and there are two small rings for the, you can see how tiny they are. They don't even focus, but anyway, these are the tiny ones. Those are for the tail, for the two tails actually. And if you are making two pins, and for one if you're making the keychain, in this case you will have an extra. There are also two needles provided. They are secured with the washi tape, so nobody can hurt themselves when unpacking this. But there is a pin, the needle special one for cross stitching, the one that will not hurt you if you poke yourself accidentally, and the other one is the sharp one, normal needle for stitching together the felt and the plastic canvas with the design. And also we're including some thank you cards and the business card. I seriously recommend you to see more of these videos when I was packing different things or going to print or preparing different threads or whatever, because this kind of videos are just so wholesome, and I was maybe not healing my inner child. I don't think it needs any healing, but it was definitely enjoying. And I remembered myself being a kid when I was, I don't know, doing something stupid like sorting my crayons by how tall they are compared to each other. I don't know, it was just this type of like childhood brought back to me. So I hope you like this video, and if you are living in Budapest or Hungary in general and you would be interested in such packaging, please hit me, send me a DM on Instagram. I'm pretty sure you would have fun with it, or it will be a perfect gift for somebody for Christmas, especially with Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it wasn't a flop and it will be a nice beginning introduction of my art. Maybe you will want to see more videos, but anyway, if you're interested in crafting, cross-stitching, pixel art, check my shorts. I have so many things that I'm making currently or made before, some customized offers, collections. Just check it out. And see you next time. Bye!